Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm gonna make this short and wanted to show off a few things, new tools, and want to show you my purchases so far. So this video we're gonna be finishing a balance staff. We're not gonna make one because I've already made one, and I've been working on this watch way before I started working on the others. Now, to get into, basically to get ourselves into the right page, what I have here is a 1830s-ish MJ Tobias & Co. Liverpool pocket watch. Very pretty, porcelain dial. It's missing hands, but I'll get new hands for it soon. It's key wound, so you need a key. So I have already cleaned and lubricated this watch. I have even bought a new mainspring for this watch, and it does run. But we are fixing, not in this video, but we're going to be fixing a escape wheel in the future. And a balance staff. Now, I have drawings. This drawing of basically the final dimensions of the balance staff. It's longer than it needs to be. I'm gonna adjust it and see how it goes. Maybe I'll make it shorter, a shorter video, but this is brass, by the way. Right there. That's the part. That's the new balance staff. What I'm gonna do is put this back on the lathe and work on it. Is this? Yeah, this is 8. Okay. There we go. Gotta lock it in place. Maybe. Yeah, that's as far as I can go. So, I made this balance staff, so I have here the balance wheel. This fits onto the balance staff. The spring fits, the rotary table fits. I just want to see how it's going to fit in the watch first. I'm probably not going to finish in this video. I do want to take the time to show that there is progress going on, and to show off this tool. And for the next video, we are going to be working on the pocket watch we are currently working on. I'm still waiting on parts, but I got most of them. I just haven't had the time to make a video, but hopefully this video will clear up a few things. So we're just going to see how it fits in here later. And yeah, so I have cutters for this. I bought cutters. Where did I leave my stuff? So yeah, we're gonna do a test fit just on the bottom. see how it goes. Okay. This is a 1950s purless lathe, like I said last time. It does work. Oh, wait. Got it locked in. Whoops. Right there. It's probably a bit too tight, to be honest. But I'm gonna work on that later. And yeah. I recently came back from Georgia, and I went to this antique shop in Savannah, and I picked up these two pocket watches. This one, I believe I got it for 15 bucks. It says 20, but I got it for 15. And this one's a beauty. This one's a 1888 Waltham pocket watch. I mean, it's beautiful. Can you see? It's a beautiful, beautiful watch. Got this for, yeah, this one 12, this one's, or this one 15, this one 12. I had to get this one because I just love pocket watches from these eras. Always wanted to own one. I own one now. I'll either buy or make a brand new case for this because this is going to be for me. It's not going to be for sale on my Etsy or anything. I'm just going to keep this. The only problem this seems to have, besides, well, not winding, because I think it's already been wind, like it's full wind, so I don't want to wind it anymore, is the balance staff is it's broken. You know? Which is convenient because, yeah, right there. That's not good. It's not supposed to move side to side like that. It's supposed to move up and down with a little bit of slack. That's normal. But it cannot move side to side like that. It's not supposed to do that. It's broken. But it's convenient because we have tool to do that, to fix it. I also have this Ingraham Bristol America pocket watch. It is running, but it just kind of stops, so there's a problem with the mainspring. But I think it's another issue too. I don't know what exactly it could be. I did buy crystals. I just don't know if they fit for these watches, so I'm gonna have to see. But yeah, I'm not gonna do much adjusting on this. I just wanna get this fairly like down to its dimension. I'd rather do this in peace without me recording, and it's kind of late. I will record later in the day. I mean, it's like what? It's like 9 p.m. now. And I'm doing this. I'm crazy. I should be in bed. But rather work on this because I don't really get time to do this. I wish I had more time to do this. This pays well if it's done correctly. I mean, I'm not making money off of it yet. I mean, I have, but I haven't fixed and sold a watch before. I just sell them as they are. So it's been great. That's how, actually, that's funny. I sold a bunch of watches, and that's how I was able to afford this lathe. But I haven't fixed them. And if I can fix them, I'll make more money. I'll be able to afford tools I need because I want to get into watch repair schools or horology schools. And, you know, tools are not cheap, so if I can get into them and at least have the tools paid, that would be nice. maybe a little bit back. So now I can rest. They're not usually this small. I bought this at a garage sale. So I bought them $15 for a bunch of cutters. They were meant for bigger machines, of course. I just got this one because I needed this in the moment. You do what you gotta do. So, yeah. This is gonna be loud. I don't know how it's gonna sound on camera. I will edit this, so yeah. It is loud. Jesus. I am using a pedal, by the way. I'm using a pedal. This is a sewing machine motor that's connected to a rubber band, and that's connected to a pedal, so I can control the speed. For me, it's convenient because I can control the speed with my foot, so I can be using two hands, and then I can have the foot controlling speed. So it's not on and off, it's controlled. And yeah, it's nice to have these tools. It really is. I have a lot of fun. I wish I could have more time to do this. Let me see if I can bring it closer to me. Apparently not. There. When cutting, you want to be very careful and want to keep measuring because the rule of thumb when making parts, you want to cut little. You want to cut little by little. You don't want to overcut. So if you cut little and start little by little, if you make a mistake, you can go back and fix it because you still have material to work on. That's what I learned with wood turning because I used to do wood turning. But if you cut too much and you go too aggressive, you're not going to have material to work on. You can't just add material to it. So you lose the piece and you got to start again. I made a few mistakes, but I was able to fix them. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the day we have a working watch. Also, this foot pedal is kind of janky, you know? This is too tight. It's way too tight. It needs to be a bit looser. That's why the motor's sounding like that, because it's struggling. It shouldn't struggle. I'll adjust that later. But because it's the pain in the butt to unscrew the bolt in the bottom, bring the motor closer, screw it back in, test it. Oh, the bolt moved the belt too much. Okay, I gotta adjust that again. It's a pain in the butt to do. It's a lot of work. But hopefully it all goes out. Well, actually, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, that's way too big. I am making conical but it's not supposed to be conical, but I will adjust that later because it's supposed to be like a shaft and then it has a step, but that step is rounded down and then it gets thinner. So it's a thick shaft, then a step, then another thinner shaft in diameter, but that step has to be rounded down because you don't want sharp corners in the parts, because this part is going to serve like as a ball bearing, so to speak. So it's going to turn and spin around the piece inside the watch. But if there's sharp corners, it's going to, scratch up the watch inside. And that's going to create friction, and friction is the enemy of the watch. So I'm going to adjust everything later. I'd rather do this off camera, to be honest. Sorry, guys. Hey, that actually fits. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. that fits. Okay. Let's see. Cut here. Oh. Cutters. I need more cutters. So I use a diamond stone to sharpen everything. I have 400. I actually need a 600. Where's my 600? Where's my 600? Okay, whatever. It's gonna do either way. Okay, that's better. Let's see. I'm gonna try zooming in so you can get a better idea. Okay. It's okay. The camera's not doing a great job, but I say phone, it's a phone. But we have adjusted this. It is getting thinner. I have to do some of these pieces off camera. But yeah, I am going to take this time to explain a lot of my tools, what I'm doing, and what you're going to expect for the next video. I just want to get a video out so that way there's not too much weight. I don't want to leave you guys empty-handed or anything. Not the best way to measure something. Yeah, it still needs more work. I'll have to do this off camera then. I don't have the best setup to do this. And since it's late, it's actually a dumb idea to record now. So, but I do want to take this time to show more progress, you know? Also, I know what you're gonna guys, I know what you guys are gonna say, okay? Oh, the balance staff is made of brass. You need to make it out of steel. The original balance staff was made out of steel. But I don't have the right cutters. I mean, I need to anneal, quench, and then sharpen again so that way I can have a tool that actually cuts steel. But as far as I'm aware, I mean, I'm pretty sure these can cut steel. But I don't know, I've never tried it. I don't have a piece small enough to fit here because all the pieces I had to fit in this chuck, this collet, was brass, and that's what I had at the moment. And since old watches were made out of brass, you know, it would make sense to make them out of brass. I wasn't worried about fixing modern watches, so even if I made it out of brass, where it was originally made out of steel, this, you know, this was for the meantime, you know, it was cheaper to get this stuff. So that way I can have something done, working already, sell it, and then use the money to keep funding to better, to put all the resources into my education, so to speak. You know, because I want to be able to do this. And if I can do this as a job, because I work as a carpenter, actually. Did I bend it? No, I didn't bend. Did I? Fudge. Give me a second. Oh, no, it's fine. I didn't bend it, but still. That's way too tight. That shouldn't be tight. Okay, we're just gonna leave it. But yeah, it does fit. Does fit. Okay, I didn't seat it all the way down because I need my staking set. But if you can see, there's a little bit of space underneath the wider base, and then the top. Once I hammer that in, it's going to be a snug fit. That's how it's supposed to look like, with the spring too on top, with the hairspring. I apologize that I don't have anything properly set up. I've been trying my best. But hopefully with what I can show you now, you can understand how much time and effort this takes. And it's not cheap. None of this is cheap. This is 200 bucks, which is cheap because usually these lathes go for $500 to $1,000. We're talking about condition and how complete it is. I'm gonna start wrapping up. So this is what it's supposed to look like at the end when I'm finishing up. Once we finish with the pocket watch by making a brand new balance staff, or maybe I'll just buy one and then modify it. But you know, behind closed doors, let's say, I'm working on this. So yeah. And this is a project I've been wanting to finish. I will show off this watch once I get it finished, but for now it's what I can do, and we will have more projects coming up. Besides these 2 watches and that one, we have like 5 more that are really nice and we're gonna look at. On these collets, they're like 20 bucks a piece. They're not cheap. I mean, brand new ones cost in between 50 to even 80. So like, that's crazy. 80 bucks for these things? Nah, I'd rather buy the mold. But it is what it is. And no, I'm not missing the tailstock. I have the tailstock right here. I just took it off because it's annoying. I have been buying more collets for the projects I need and what I'm gonna need in the future. There's still plenty of things to do. There's still plenty of things to show off. I think that's gonna be it for now. We also have a gear to fix on the other watch. Oh no, sorry, on this watch. Maybe I'll make another video on this. But on the other watch we're fixing, we just have to have a main, the balance staff made. Now, spoiler alert, I did finish assembling the watch, so I can't show you how I put it back together, but it's the same way I took it apart. So the next video that's coming, you're gonna see it assembled because it's very uncomfortable recording as you're trying to put something back together. And I don't have the setup just yet. But I did clean and oil it, which I will show you with these other watches. But for the time being, I had to do things off camera. I had to buy some things. I had to work on some other. Also, the watch is missing some screws, so we are gonna make some new screws using a screw plate or a tap and die plate. This one's specifically made for screws, for watchmaker screws, small watch screws. We will be making some screws to replace the ones that are missing. I don't know if you noticed, but there's screws missing on this watch too. So there's a lot of fun stuff, small cosmetic stuff to do. And on the next video, I'm also going to show you how to install crystals on these watches. Because this one, like this one, it's missing. Like, I can touch the dial. You're not supposed to. There's supposed to be a crystal or glass covering it. But yeah, but I want to thank those who stopped by and to be able to take this time to watch the video. And we'll have more things coming in soon. It's just I've been fixing this lathe. I've been working on watches. I've been buying stuff for this lathe. It's pain in the butt, but it's all going to be worth it soon in the future.